Yo, what's up guys? Today let's talk about hormones. How? Not those hormones. No, I meant leptin, which is an important hormone in the fat loss story, and it is made in your stored fat cells. It's the badger that signals to your brain when you're full. Stop eating! The word leptin derives from the Greek word leptos, meaning thin. Irony! So it regulates your appetite to keep your weight stable, but only when leptin is functioning correctly. Guess what? You'll never guess. Yo-yo dieting and under-eating on silly fad diets wreak havoc on leptin, mate. Havoc! It's a huge factor in why yo-yo dieters gain so much more in the long run and struggle with their weight. These are the ones that say, I can't lose weight. No, pickle. No. You just screwed up your metabolism a tad, didn't ya? You screwed up your hormones too, because you didn't listen to reason. You went the quick fix route and fell in the bloody stinging nettles, didn't ya? Instead of coming over here on the longer, certain, scenic route. The fact of the matter is, it comes down to a fundal. Fundamentally, it's down to a lack of education on how the body works. Yeah. Anyway, which has brought me nicely on to leptin resistance, which occurs in overweight individuals who continually expose themselves to high levels of leptin hormone. So when the diets are high in carbs and sugars and fructose or anything artificial and processed,
for long periods of time,
and these foods are eaten and stored within the fat cells, the same cells secrete high levels of leptin to say, hey, I'm full, damn it! And then it's kind of like the same as, you know what, you're trying to concentrate, your kids are screaming, and you're like, part of your brain just shuts it out, you know what I mean? And you can't hear anymore, like just shuts that racket out. It's kind of like what your body's like with leptin. If leptin's too high for too long and it's signaling, your body just kind of goes, la 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 la. Leptin resistance. Remember, leptin is made in fat cells, and the amount of leptin secreted into someone's blood is directly in correlation to the amount of body fat that person has. So the more body fat you have, the higher levels of leptin your body has. Be in that situation for too long, guess what? Cue leptin resistance. But remember, leptin is telling your brain, I'm full! Like no more! Way too much fat in here. So if your brain doesn't get that signal, you're gonna feel hungry even though you're full. A few other things that contribute to leptin resistance are high levels of cortisol, which is a stress hormone produced by the adrenal glands. When high, it negatively impacts the brain's response to leptin. Inflammation from regularly eating things like processed artificial foods. It causes cellular confusion and can lead to leptin resistance. Basically though, leptin resistance is a vicious cycle where you always feel hungry even though your body, particularly your brain, is actually starving of nutrients, but yet storing even more fat. Yucky! And sad. How do I fix this? Fix your diet. It's clear. You need to learn about food and learn about your body. Your endocrine system. Hormones. Not those ones. Jeez. Stop snacking. This is a terrible fad. A myth. It's been invented by the food companies to sell you the food. It's also confusion from the bodybuilding world. It's been misconstrued to apply suddenly to everyone. It doesn't apply to everyone. Your body is not designed for eating constantly. It's just not. We're not supposed to have 24-hour supermarkets. And does somebody say just eat? Or fridges, or freezers, or cupboards. The only snacky whack your body needs between meals is the snack from your stored body fat. That's why it's there. It's our reserve fuel for that purpose. And your body would do that if you allowed it to. By the way, snacking doesn't stoke the metabolic fire, right? It's a myth. It burns any bloody chance you have of teaching your metabolism how to function well. No, it doesn't matter if it's a low-calorie snack. If it spiked insulin, then your fat burning stopped, which is counterintuitive if your goal is to lose a lot of fat. This is not good for you. Look, when insulin high, fat burning low. Insulin low, hey, where we go? It's Friday, yay. It's Saturday, Sunday, hey, it's Friday. Oh, don't start. I'll caveat this to state that this mainly applies to overweight individuals who have broken themselves a bit, or a bit more than a bit. More than a bit. So back yourself up, soldier. Take a seat, pal. Take a seat. Get your notepad back out. Because ultimately it comes down to personal requirements. No, it's not a cheap gene. No. And it's going to take you a month to scratch the surface to start even burning that off, alright? Come on! Let's understand that when you eat, your body has switched its priority towards refueling and replenishment, storing energy. This is an important fact. You need to eat slow and chew more. Allow the signal of leptin to reach your brain. which takes about 10 to 20 minutes, person to person depending. And this helps digestion too, because digestion starts in the mouth. In conclusion, my leptin resistant friends, start being serious about the fuel that you put in your body. To your health, happiness, wealth, and success. Coach Ads over and out. Peace.